Hello and welcome. First time playing Proteus in board space. Alright, here's the rules. Hopefully you can skip them if you're yeah. Alright. Proteus is a complex game played with trivial rules and equipment. Complexity arises from the way the rules and of the game change as you play. Let's get the official rules. Alright, background. In ancient Greece mythology, there was a sea god named Proteus. Okay. Let's see if there's a pronunciation for it.
Proteus.
Proteus. Alright, there we go. His most notable characteristic was that he could change his shape at will from a man to a fish, a whale, a bird, or anything else. This most useful skill against opponents gave rise to the expression of being in a Protean struggle. The Proteus game set is so named because the game can change its form. Not its physical form, but rather the game rules themselves. Alright. How to play Proteus. 2 players, object, attain the goal in effect at the end of the turn. Equipment. Proteus board, 3 pieces per player, and 9 engraved tiles. Okay, the rule tiles. The 9 tiles have markings on their face only. The backs are blank. There are 3 tiles in each of the 3 colors. During the game, only 1 tile of each color may be face up, active, at a time. Here's what the inscriptions mean. It says move, maroon tiles. Proteus pieces move like certain chess figures. With these exceptions, a piece, except when moving as a king, may leap over another piece if there's an empty space on the other side of the piece being jumped over. There is no capturing. Active move rules apply equally to all pieces. Only 1 piece allowed per turn. So I believe I was looking at the games on here. I think there's a chess variant added to this website recently. So I'm gonna maybe I just never saw it. But all right, king moves like a chess king, 1 space in any direction. Rook moves like a chess rook, any distance in a row column, horizontal, vertical. Bishop/knight moves to any empty space not in the same row or column. So I think it's a 3x3 board. Trade. Turquoise tiles. 2 tiles may exchange places. Their relative positions don't matter, nor whether they are face up or face down. Pieces, if any occupy them, stay put to await the new tile. Only 1 tile allowed per space. There are 27 tile pair combinations for each of these. So naming 3 here. Polarity. Both tiles to be traded must contain pieces, and the pieces must belong to opposing players. The symbol on the pieces don't matter. Color. Both tiles to be traded must be the same color. The color doesn't matter, and they need not be occupied. And shape. Both tiles to be traded must be the same shape. The shape doesn't matter, and they need not be occupied. Gold and gold tiles. These tiles represent the 3 different ways a game can be won. The first method is just like tic-tac-toe. The other 2 methods require that players' 3 pieces occupy similar tiles regardless of their position on the board. So there's 3 ways. Alright. 3 on a line. The winning players' 3 pieces must be in a straight line, horizontally, vertically, or diagonal. Color. The players' 3 pieces must occupy tiles of a single color. Symbols on pieces need not match the tiles. And shape. The players' 3 pieces must occupy tiles of the same shape. Alright. So there's 2 phases here, and that's it. Now placement and a movement phase. Okay, so placement phase. The board begins empty with the 9 tiles spread around for easy selection in a common pool. Black places first. Players take turns placing any of the tiles from the pool face down onto any empty space of the board, or placing one of their own pieces onto any space already occupied by a vacant tile, never onto an empty space. Once placed, no piece or tile can be moved during this phase of the game. When a piece and tile of the same shape come together, that tile is turned face up and becomes active. When a piece and a tile of the same shape come together, that is turned face up. Its rule will stay in effect until another tile of the same color is activated. During the 15 turns of the placement phase, one and only one tile of each color must be activated. They must be activated in any order and by either player. Once a tile is activated, no other tile of the same color can accept a piece of matching shape until after all tiles and pieces have been placed. Plan ahead. It may happen that only one player can activate a tile and therefore must do so. For example, if 2 of the 3 tiles of a color are already occupied by non-matching pieces, only the 3rd tile is still open for activation. If only one player has a piece of the requisite shape to activate that tile, it is mandatory placement for that player. Alright, movement phase. The movement phase begins when all the pieces and tiles are on the board, and 3 tiles of different colors are activated, provided the game was not already won during the placement phase. Players take turns moving any one of their own pieces to a vacant tile according to the active move rule, or exchange 2 tiles according to the active trade rule. When through a move or trade a piece and a tile of the same shape are brought together, that tile becomes activated. It is turned face up, and the previous active tile of the same color is turned face down. The new rule is now in effect for both players. If a trade of 2 inactive tiles of the same color produce 2 matches, they cancel each other out, and the previous active tile stays in effect. The first player to satisfy the goal active at the end of the turn is the winner. If both players simultaneously meet the goal, neither wins, and the game continues until there is a clear winner. Alright. 8 minutes. Not too bad. I'm not sure what I'm doing. This is the first time playing, and I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm going to read the rules again. Or read the goals again. 3 in a line. The winning player's 3 pieces must be in a straight line, horizontally, vertically, diagonal. Color. The player's 3 pieces must occupy tiles of a single color. And shape. The player's 2 pieces must occupy tiles of the same shape. Alright. I'm somewhat confused about the face up, face down thing.
It means I'm not exactly sure what that means, or what pertains to.
I'm just kind of placing stuff down here. I'm not, yeah, no. Yeah, like I always say sometimes, maybe in like 5 years from now, we would play this like 5 more times, so. Go watch one of those videos. It would probably be a lot better. All right. Okay, I'm gonna at least read the. Okay, movement. Proteus pieces move like certain chess figures. There are 3 tiles in each of the 3 colors. During the game, only 1 tile of each color may be face up, which is active at a time. Are the Proteus pieces? Which ones are the Proteus pieces? Okay, the ones on the board. Alright, so it said the circle one. I just saw. Same shape. Okay, what is that? Okay, oh my god. I think it moves like a rook. I think that's the one that moves like a rook. I'll guess the square is the one that moves like a king. I guess the triangle is the one that moves like a bishop. It wouldn't let me place there. I don't know why that's the case. Huh.
Wouldn't let me place it, certain places.
Alright. So we're in the other phase. Placement phase. Or movement phase. The movement phase begins when all the pieces and tiles are on the board and 3 tiles of different colors are active. Provided the game was not already won. Oh, so I think the active ones are the ones we're on top of. Players take turns moving any one of their own pieces to a vacant tile according to the active move rule, or exchange 2 tiles according to the active trade rule. When through a move or trade, a piece and tile of the same shape are brought together, that tile becomes activated. It is turned face up, and the previous active tile of the same color is turned face down. The new rule is not in effect for both players. If a trade or 2 inactive tiles of the same color produce matches, they cancel each other out. Alright. Okay. So whatever the rules are underneath it, that seems like how you can move them. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, let me swap that one. Because those pieces on the other two.
But I'm still not sure what the goal is then. Oh. Okay. We're doing it. I don't know. I mean, we're just mucking around because I don't know what's going on. When through a move or trade, a piece and tile of the same shape are brought together, that tile becomes activated. I don't know what the movement rules are. I'm not sure why I can't move anything. All right. Yeah, I'd say go watch a different one at this point. Nice. So yeah, you went on the same color. I thought so one like in a straight line, like it said tic-tac-toe line. But obviously not. The game would. This is winning the player. 3 pieces must be in a straight line, horizontally, vertically, diagonally. The same color, what you got, or the player's 3 pieces must occupy the tile of the same shape. So I thought I had a straight line. That's what I was going for at first, but yeah, I don't know exactly what I was doing, but we got through it.